Hello students, today we are going to start chapter 11, that is average. Okay, suppose as I am a maths teacher, someone asked me that what is the average marks of maths in your class in the half-yearly examination. Then what will be my answer? How would I calculate? Suppose roll number 1 got 75, roll number 2 got 64, roll number 3 got 59, roll number 4 got out of 80 he got 80. Then similarly the different students are getting different marks. So how would I calculate the average? Average of a set of numbers is always obtained by dividing the sum of all numbers by the total count of the numbers. What is the formula for finding average? Average of a given set of numbers is equal to sum of the given numbers divided by count of the given numbers. So how will I find average? I will add the marks of all the students of my class, that is 60 students, and by what I will divide? Total number of students, that is 60. When I will divide, I will get the average marks of maths in half-yearly examination of my class. Similarly, I can find the average of the marks of all the subjects also. Suppose two students are there. If I have to compare, suppose one student got different marks in English, Hindi, Math, Science and SST, and the other student got different marks. So if I have to find the average of both the students' marks, then what I will do? I will add all the subject marks and I will divide it by, if it is 6 subjects, I will divide it by 6. Then I will get the average of the marks she got in all the subjects. Similarly, I can find the average of other student also. Okay, so in this way, this is the formula for calculating the average. So we can find the sum of all given numbers as sum of all given numbers is equal to average of numbers multiplied by count of numbers. Similarly, count of numbers is equal to sum of all numbers divided by average of numbers. It will be more clearer to you with the different examples. Now let us solve the examples. Now, exercise 11.1, question number 2. The height of 5 family members is 162 centimeter, 174 centimeter, 132 centimeter, 151 centimeter and 161 centimeter. Find the average height. So how we are going to solve this one? Now what is the formula for average? Finding average? Average height. Here we have to find the average height. Since average height is equal to sum of all given numbers, sum of, first I am writing the formula, sum of all given numbers divided by total numbers divided by total count. Okay, what is the count given? So what will be the sum? So it will be the sum of 162 plus 174 plus 132 plus 151 plus 161, and I am putting the bracket and writing centimeter here, divided by how many family members are there? 5. Okay. Now suppose this is my rough column. Okay. As you are having your rough column on the right side, you do the rough there. Now when I added, what I got is 162, 174, 132, 151 and 161. Now when I added, I got 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 plus 1, 9 plus 1, 10. 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 7, 14, 14 plus 3, 17, 17 plus 5, 22, plus 2, 28, 2 plus 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 780. That is 780 divided by 5. Okay. When I did 780, now divide it. 5 ones are 5. Okay. 5 5s are 25, 5 6s. So I got 156 centimeter as the average. In this way, we are going to solve this question. Now, the next question is the cost of 8 books is rupees 152, rupees 182, rupees 150, rupees 175, rupees 125, rupees 165, rupees 188 and rupees 190. Find the average cost of a book. So, what we are going to do, average cost of book, we will add this cost of all the books divided by number of books. Total number of books are 8. So, what we are going to do is, we are going to write 152. Here I have, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One book I have forgot. It will be rupees 182. Now 152 plus 182. Here it is 150 plus 175 plus 125 plus 165, 188 and last is 190. Now when I added it, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 5 9, 9 plus 5 14, 14 plus 5 19, 19 plus 8 it is 27. To carry over, 5 2 7, 7 plus 8 15, 15 5 20, 27, 29, 29 plus 6 35, 35 plus 8 it is 43, 43 plus 9 it is 52. 5 carry over, 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 1 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the answer is of addition is 1327 divided by 8. It is rupees. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to divide this one. So we can divide in this way. You can do the division here itself. You can do the division here. 1327 divided by 8. So first I have taken 8 ones are 8. Okay, 13 minus 8 it is 5. If I bring down this 2, then it is 52. 8 6 are 48. Okay, so it comes 4. Then this 7 comes. 8 5 are 40. Okay, 7 carry over. Now I have to show this division here. Since I will put one decimal point, so it becomes 70. After it becomes 8 7s are 56, 8 8s are 64, 8 8s are 64. Then again 10 minus 4 60. So it comes 8 6 are 8 7s are 56. So it becomes 4. So the answer is 165.87. What answer you got? You got it rupees. If I have divided, I got rupees 165.87 is the answer. Okay. So in this way we get the average cost of a book. Now sixth question. Find the average of first 8 prime numbers. How we are going to find this one? Now average is equal to, write down all the prime numbers, first 8 prime numbers. 2 is a prime number. Okay. Then 3 is a prime number. 5 is a prime number. Then after 5 7 is a prime number. Okay. After 7 9 is not a prime number. So 11 is a prime number. Then 13 is a prime number. Then 17 is a prime number. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That means one more number we have to add. These are the numbers which we are going to add. And divide it by the total number of prime numbers, that means 8. Okay. Now if I, in the rough column, if I add these numbers, let me find how much I am getting. 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 5 10. 10 in here I can do mentally. 10 plus 7, 3 to 5, 5 5 10, 10 plus 7 17. 17 plus 11 it is 28. Till 28 I have done. Then plus 13 plus 17 plus 19. Okay. 8 plus 3 11, 11 plus 7 18, 18 plus 9 it is 27. 2 plus 2 4, 4 5 6 7. Okay. So it is coming 77. So the answer came 77 divided by 8. Now what I have to do? I will do the division here. 77 divided by 8. So if I do 77 divided by 8, what I got? Let me divide. 8 8s are 68, 9s are it is 72. Okay, 7 minus 2 5. Then I put decimal point. I got 50 here. 8 6 are 48, 20, 8 2s are 16. Then it came 4, again 0, 8 5s are 40. So the answer came 9.625. This is the answer. Okay, in this way we are going to solve. Next is find the average of even numbers between 11 and 29. So we have to find the average of what are the even numbers between 11 and 29. Average is 12 is an even number. Okay. Then 14 is an even number. Then 16 is an even number. Then 18 is an even number. 20 is an even number. 22 is an even number. Then 24 is an even number. Then 26 is an even number. And 28 is an even number. So these are all the even numbers between 11 and 29. How many even numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total 9 numbers are there. So let us add first all these numbers. Okay, 12, plus 14 plus 16 plus 18 plus 20 plus 22 plus 24 plus 26 and 28. Okay. 4 to 6, 6, 6, 12, 12 plus 8, 20, 22, 22 plus 4, 26, 26, 32, 32 plus 8, it is 40. 4 carry over, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 14, 16, 18. So it came 180 by 9. Now when we divided 180 by 9, what it will be getting? I got 20. So 20 is the average of even numbers between 11 and 29. Now let us solve question number 11. Now question number 11 is the average marks of 5 students is 78. Find the total marks scored by all students. Here we have to apply another formula which we have already written in copy. That means average marks is given. Okay. And how many students are there? Total 5 students are there. So given, we will write in this way, given average marks of 5 students is equal to 78. Number of students are how many? Number of students is equal to 5. Okay. Therefore, okay, total marks, that is sum of all numbers or total marks is equal to average multiplied by number of students. Average multiplied by number of students. Okay. So it will be 78 multiplied by 5. So it comes 5 is 40, 5 7 is 35. The answer is 390. In this way we are going to solve question number 11. Average is given, number of students we are knowing. So total marks will be equal to average multiplied by number of students, and it came out to be 390. Now next let us solve question number 15. Find the average of 10 items if the average of first 6 items is 37 and the average of rest 4 items is 42. We have to find the average of 10 items, and the average of 6 items is given and the average of 4 items is given. Okay. Now let us given, what are given? Average of 6 items. How much it is? Average of 6 items is equal to 37. Therefore, sum of 6 items, what it will be? Yes, average is given, number of items we are knowing. Therefore, sum of 6 items will be equal to 37 multiplied by 6, which is equal to 6 7s are 42, 6 3s are 18. It will be equal to 222. Okay. Similarly, average of 4 items. Average of 4 items is equal to given 42. Okay. Therefore, sum of 4 items is equal to 42 multiplied by 4, and it comes to be 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 60. It comes, okay, 222 and 168. Now sum of 6 items we are knowing, sum of 4 items are knowing. Therefore, now sum of 10 items, sum of total 10 items is equal to, we will add these two, that is 222 plus 168. 8 to 10, 6 to 8, 8 plus 1 9, 2 plus 1 3. How much it came? It came to be 390. Okay. Hence, we are knowing sum of 10 items. So we have to find here average of 10 items. Hence, average of 10 items will be equal to 390 divided by 10, and it comes out to be 39. Okay. In this way we are going to solve question number 15. This completes your chapter average.